Hello, everyone. This is the most magnificent bird, Beak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I'm back at it with some more Conquest. And I'm currently on Conquest 5. I can't remember if I'm on Area 39 or Area 40. We'll soon find out anyway. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing good and I'm staying safe for the most part. And hopefully Google Play Games app isn't going to be acting up on me, because I know sometimes it's been very rare where I've recorded stuff and like the audio will just cut out, and hopefully that doesn't happen today, because I reinstalled the app and it was acting weird on me. So hopefully everything's good to go. I'll find out when I go to edit. So yeah, hopefully we're all okay on the app here. And yeah, so, and also what I'm just gonna be discussing it as I'm playing through Conquest. I know the Last of Us TV series, well, it's not really on TV, but the Last of Us series on HBO Max is right around the corner, and I'm just briefly going to go over it, and I'm just going to let you guys know that there might be some ranting involved, but I don't know. I'm going to try not to rant, but some ranting might come through. And I'm just going to give my thoughts and opinions on it, and I don't think we should waste any more time. I think we should go ahead and jump into Conquest, shall we? Now, where do I start with the Last of Us series? Of course, there are a lot of people just hyping the Last of Us series on HBO Max. It actually comes out this coming up Sunday, I believe. Yeah, it actually comes out this coming up Sunday on HBO Max. And, you know, what do I think about it? I just think honestly, I'm giving my honest opinion. I think the Last of Us series is definitely way overhyped. I just don't think it's going to be all that good, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, of course, the critics have it at a really high rating. I think at 100% or 99%, but let's just say those types of projects, the critics are always going to have higher than they should be. I'm just pointing that out there. I honestly would trust the audience score way more, or just make up your own opinion. Don't listen to the critics on these things, because more than not, I should say, 9 out of 10 times, the critics are usually wrong. That one time they can get something right. It just depends on what it is. And I don't think it's going to be all that good. I really don't. The first trailer looked pretty decent. I will say that. But I don't know. I think they're going to fool a lot of people into, getting a lot of viewers, and then they're just going to do something that's really bizarre, and they're going to make a totally drastic change about halfway through, once they have the people suckered in to watch it. I mean the audience, not the critics. The critics are going to like that stuff no matter what. And let's talk about Pedro Pascal, who's going to be playing Joel Miller. You know what? I'm sorry. I don't see Pedro Pascal as Joel Miller. I don't see it. I don't. He is not Joel Miller. No, definitely not. Now, if you want to say, you know what? I might have to bring Lee in here. I just realized that. Because guess who's on the other side? Yeah, let me do that. Okay, talking about Pedro Pascal playing Joel Miller. Yeah, I just don't see him as Joel Miller. I don't see it. I don't think it's all that great of a choice either. Now, if Pedro Pascal wanted to come in and play, if he wanted to play an entirely different character, I wouldn't have an issue with that at all, but him playing Joel Miller, nah, he ain't no Joel Miller. Nah, I don't care what anyone says. Troy Baker as Joel Miller, he's always gonna be Joel Miller. Troy Baker, who voiced Joel Miller, he knocked it out of the park as Joel Miller. And as far as I'm concerned, he's going to be the only Joel Miller from now on. And the actress that's playing Ellie, I honestly don't know who that is. Apparently she came from Game of Thrones, which, you know, I didn't bother watching, you know, just because of the certain subject matter of Game of Thrones. I won't say what that is. But, I mean, you know, for those that have watched that show, you probably know what I'm talking about. I don't even think it would be safe to discuss it on here, you know. But, yeah, I just don't see her as Ellie either. Nah, like, my Joel and Ellie is always going to be Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. Those two did such a phenomenal job as both of those certain characters. And I can't even get HBO Max. And even if I had HBO Max, I would not watch The Last of Us series. Nah. I'm honestly not gonna give it a benefit of the doubt with them, you know. I seriously think they're gonna mess it up. I mean, I would be curious to hear what you guys think about it. Are you excited about it? Are you interested slightly? I'm just getting my butt whooped, handed to me right here. I mean, come on. Dang. Yeah, so I honestly wouldn't recommend checking out The Last of Us series. If I want to re-experience The Last of Us 1, I'll just play the game instead of watching this. Nah, I'm good. Which, honestly, I'm not that worried about The Last of Us anyway. I'm just having way more fun playing Dying Light 2 right now. I think that's, you know, The Last of Us has a pretty good story. I will admit that. But honestly, I think there's a couple games that I can name that have a far superior story to The Last of Us, in my opinion. Let's see. Red Dead Redemption 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Days Gone, the Guardians of the Galaxy Square Enix video game. Man, why can I not get past this? Yeah, so Red Dead 2, Days Gone, what other game did I say? I said the Guardians of the Galaxy, oh, Ghost of Tsushima. I even like the story of the Quarry better than The Last of Us. I mean, The Last of Us 1 story is still pretty solid, but knowing what happens next, kind of like, I used to really, really, really love The Last of Us 1. I still like it. I still think it's a good story, but there are other games that I think, you know, their story is better than The Last of Us 1. Yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2, Ghost of Tsushima, Days Gone, even Mafia 1 Definitive Edition. I think that story is better. The Guardians of the Galaxy video game made by Square Enix a couple years ago. All of those games that I listed just now, I think their stories are just a little bit better than The Last of Us 1 story. And, yeah, so that's kind of a hot, I guess, controversial take. Yeah, I'm not buying The Last of Us 1 TV series. I'm not. If you would want my opinion on which one to explore between The Last of Us 1 video game or TV series, I would highly recommend the video game over the series. And I know the series hasn't even came out yet, but I would have really low expectations for that series. I don't have any expectations to that series because I'm not gonna watch it. God, this one is hard, man. This one is... I don't understand. This is crazy. Yeah, my game is glitching a little bit. Maybe they didn't maybe they didn't like me hearing talk negative about Last of Us. Maybe that's why it's glitching a little bit. Nah, but for real, I still think The Last of Us 1's story is pretty good, but after all of these years, I think it's not as fantastic as people still think it is. It's still good, but knowing what comes next, it kind of kills the momentum of the first one. I just don't get... Oh, this is so stupid. What the heck? This is really bad. I don't understand here. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Let's try to... Okay, that's a little bit better, but dang, man. This is definitely going to be more than a 30-minute video. And I also heard, I don't know how true this is, but apparently one of the characters in The Last of Us Season 1 of the TV series, apparently they're getting their story majorly changed. I don't know if I want to say who that character is. This character, I will say, is kind of a minor character. But apparently they're going to have a whole episode dedicated to them. Again, I don't know if that's true. That's just something I heard. I honestly really don't care because I'm not giving this TV series a chance. No, I'm not. I think it's going to be garbage, honestly. But that's just my honest opinion about The Last of Us. I would much prefer the game over the series. Now, I will say, if somehow the first season is like super successful and it gets a season 2, I would say that's when the caution should be taken seriously with season 2. That's all I'll say, but that's why I'm not going to give the first season a chance because, you know, let's just speak hypothetically. If the first season is really, really successful, which unfortunately it might be, you know, they'll make a second season, and then, you know, the people behind the show, and I know that Neil Druckmann, or whatever his name is, he's got some, I don't know exactly of how much power, but he's behind the first season in some capacity, and I'm not sure. So that's part of why I don't have any confidence in this first season, because he was a heavy influencer on the Last of Us 2. So just be cautious, you know. If that second season gets made, I expect the viewership to go down a lot. I'll just say that. I'm not, you know, I don't care that, you know, people are saying that it's good. It's mostly the critics that are giving it high praise right now. It'll be interesting to see what the audience has to say about the first episode, or however many episodes they'll release on Sunday. So yeah, honestly, I'm not going to give it a chance. I just have no expectations set on it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got to say about Last of Us 1. Last of Us regardless in this video. So, I'm interested. Are you guys looking forward to it? Are you not gonna even bother watching it? Or are you just gonna wait and see what people have to say? People that you might know have to say about it, you know? If you want to let me know, feel free to down in the comments. You know what type of movie or series I would like to see involving zombies? Dying Light. I mean, it might be... Sure, it might not be as good as The Last of Us or The Walking Dead. It might just be very, very simple. But that's something I would like to see them tackle. I really am enjoying that Dying Light 2. The first Dying Light, I will say, it's okay. It's not bad. It's just, honestly, there isn't much of a story there with the first Dying Light. But I can tell with Dying Light 2, they actually put more effort into trying to make a story. And it actually is pretty good. I mean... Is it the best story ever? No. But for a zombie game, it's pretty solid. Like I said, it's not going to be the best story ever, no. But I'm really having a lot of fun with Dying Light 2. I would rather replay that multiple times than The Last of Us 1. The Last of Us 1's video game is pretty good, but, you know, I wouldn't want to immediately replay it after I might have just finished it, you know what I mean? Because it's not a free roam game, Last of Us. It's more of a movie game. It's still pretty good, but it's something I would want to space out my playthroughs on. And yeah, I know I said I was going to stop talking about Last of Us 1, but I don't know, I just had to say, you know, that I'm having a lot more fun playing Dying Light 2 at the moment than I would Last of Us. And yeah, so let's see, what's another game I can talk about here? Oh, The Quarry. yeah, I am so close to getting the platinum trophy on that. I just have 2 trophies left on that to go. I have to complete a playthrough of having all of the playable characters alive, all of them, and plus I have to collect all of the clues, and then the 3rd trophy would be the platinum for getting all of the other trophies. So close to getting that trophy. Oh, I thought I heard somebody outside. No, it was just a car going through there. That's all that was. So we're good. There's a game. It was originally supposed to be coming out in February for the PS4. But I think for the PS4, it's been pushed back a little bit. It's called Hogwarts Legacy. And honestly, with all of the things surrounding it going on right now, you know, I'm really looking forward to that game. I think it's gonna be fun. I don't remember the exact release date for the PS4 port of it. I think the PS5 and the new current Xbox, I think they still have that original release date of February, whatever. But yeah, I'll eventually get to play it. I think that game's going to be fun. At least I hope so. I just hope it isn't disappointing, because I really like the wizarding world of the wizard. You know, it's not Harry Potter, but you know, it's in the wizarding world of, you know, Hogwarts. It's about, you know, pretty much, the game centers around going to Hogwarts. And I just think that's a really cool concept, in my honest opinion. And another game that's supposed to be coming out in March, the Resident Evil 4 remake. Oh man, I think that's going to be so good too. And lucky for me, I found out that it's actually coming out for the PS4 as well. Which, yeah, I'm very excited for. And speaking of the PS4s and PS5s, right now, as of this moment, I honestly don't think it's worth getting a PS5 if you don't already have one. I mean, because that thing is still expensive, and honestly, there's realistically only one game I would want for the PS5 right now, which is Destroy All Humans 2. And eventually, if and when I can get a PS5, I think that's a game I can definitely wait for. And any game that's on the PS5, I most likely have it for the PS4. Like, the new and improved graphics and all of that doesn't necessarily bother me that much. Which, the PS4 games, like, as far as the graphics and all of that, the graphics are still top-notch on the PS4. Maybe they look better, slightly better on the PS5, I understand that, but for the time being, I'm okay with not getting a PS5 at this very moment. And I'm not sure how much longer all of these games are going to be out for the PS4 and the PS5 before they permanently switch over to the PS5. Honestly, I hope it's going to be at least another 2 years, if I'm honest. But that could just me being in a cloud and, you know, me being, I guess, jaded. But yeah, right now, I'm not even slightly interested in getting a PS5 and I can't afford it right now, no way. Because I had to get a, like I had mentioned a couple weeks back, I had to get a brand new toilet. I actually had to get some plumbing done on top of that. So yeah, there's no way I could afford one of them right now. And also, another thing about the PS5 I heard is, if you have the PS5 standing vertically, that something about some metal will melt down inside of it and it will cause it to mess up. And when I heard that, I'm like, oh, I was like, I don't know what to think of that, honestly, and we're gonna have to redo this one again. But when I heard that, I'm thinking, well, lucky for me, even if I had one right now, I would have mine horizontally, you know, sitting on the ground, because my dog Coco, let's just say, alright, let's just say if I had a PS5 and I had it vertically standing up on its side, the chances of Coco accidentally knocking it over would be high. And I don't want to take that risk anyway. Because who knows, if Coco wasn't to knock it over, I might accidentally knock it over by accident. And I just wouldn't want to take that chance. I heard that wasn't a problem for everybody, but I heard it was happening with some people. I don't even know what to say. Oh man, this is a rough one here today. This is a rough one here. This is definitely going to be one of my longer Conquest videos. I just know it. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of like, I don't know, do I want to continue and just upload part of this? I don't know. Oh man, I know I've been rambling on and on and on tonight, because at the time of this recording, it's probably, it's past midnight, I would say, for me. I was hoping this was going to be like kind of quick, but no. This is going to be fun to edit. It gives me something to do tomorrow. Come on, help me out. Come on, help me out, Kenny. Please. We need to move on. We've been at this too long. Oh my gosh. Really? Come on, don't leave Ezekiel alone, man. Come on. Am I gonna have to get someone else in here? Is Gold Mythic Mike, Whisperer Mike, gonna have to make a return? Maybe. Maybe. We're up to turn number 7. Like 3 turns, well, 2 turns to get this done. Yeah, right. It took 7 turns to take out Doc Stevens. Like, really. Okay. I don't know if that's going to be enough. I think we took way too long on this. If you want my honest opinion, I know. There's no way. There's no way. They all got full health. Gabriel over there with max HP. No, we ain't got it. Well, I honestly don't need Lee in there. I'll tell you what. Let's try. Let's see if we can get Lily back in there. Man, I don't want this. I know this is gonna be like really long. Which is not. You know what? Hold on. Let me switch out a weapon real quick. I definitely won't be making this a premiere. This will probably just be a normal video. Oh, okay, he's already good. That means he'll be dealing more damage. I'm like, do I want to sacrifice using the APs a turn early? I was doing a lot better with Lee so far. Man, this is... I was doing a little bit better with Lee. But at least Doc Stevens can't come back. I think if we can get rid of Alice before turn 5, I think we could be good. Maybe, let's see. Oh, even better, we got rid of her now. That's excellent. Ah, man. Okay, well this is good. I think we got it. We finally got it. Man, this was a rough one. Just... Okay. We can worry about Ezekiel last. He can't really do any healing, so... Gabriel is the one we need to go ahead and knock out now. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? But if they do take out Ezekiel, hey, more, you know, I'm welcome to the, you know, welcome to them eliminating Ezekiel. That should take care of both of them, and it does. Dang, man. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a pretty lengthy Conquest video. So we're going to be moving on to Area 40, the baseball stadium. Yeah, I'm gonna auto the walkers, that way it won't be as long, but I have failed so many times on this one already, so yeah, it's gonna be a pretty lengthy. Hey guys, I'm back, and I don't know what happened. The Google Play Games app just decided to stop recording on its own. And I looked, and the previous recording was already at over 33 minutes. So, alright, let's just go ahead and resume. You guys didn't miss anything. So, hopefully it won't do it again, and hopefully we can wrap it up in this one. But these two, the 33-minute part, and then this part will be together anyway, so I would suspect this is probably going to be over 40 minutes. And this definitely wasn't my intention. So, yeah, I don't know. This is going to be a fun one to edit. a very long one to edit. So either my name will be up above like it normally is, or it won't be for this one, just depending on how long this whole video is gonna be. And yeah, I don't even know what I was even saying the last time before I realized it stopped recording. I don't know, but we're gonna keep on going with it. This might actually be my longest Conquest video, probably so. So I don't know, yeah, hopefully the Google Play Games app doesn't stop recording on its own. I mean, that is so annoying. It's happened more than a couple of times. I know during one of my monthly pulls a couple years ago, maybe more than a year ago, it done that, and I had to upload 3 different parts, and at the time, I couldn't figure out how to make it one long video, but I know how to do that now. And I don't know, for my rating with me coming up tonight, I might be using my other app. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Google, they need to look at this, and because it's not really doing, it's just acting all crazy on my end. So I don't know, I might be using the other recording app for rating with me tomorrow. I want to use this app, but I don't know, we'll see. This definitely wasn't the plan for this to be a 40-minute plus Conquest video. I mean, I know that's so unnaturally long, but I failed so much on it, and I think there's been a couple that have been near 40, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Definitely over 30-some minutes for sure. Some of them have been relatively short, around 20, maybe a little over 20 minutes. I was trying to hit that 20-minute, maybe a little more than 20-minute range, but that definitely didn't happen. And I've decided that I'm probably only going to do one premiere a week. They'll probably be the rating with me videos. Mainly. And any other video, I'll just upload when I get a chance to upload them as normal videos. Oh boy. Okay, this one doesn't seem like it's going to be all that hard. So let's definitely try to get rid of Lydia there first. Good, good, good. Okay. Good, let's see. I would love for Kenny to go off here. Nope. Okay. Okay, we might have a shot. We might have a shot the first turn. We got it. Yeah, there we go. See, that's the pace I want to move at on Conquest. That's a much better pace we're at now. It just took so long to get to a quick pace. So we're going to be moving on to Area 41, the container yard. Okay, well, that's going to do it for this one. I want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by and for your continued support. Or, if you're new, welcome in for the first time. I thank you again, and all of you are very awesome, and I thank all of you again. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Beak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.